Hello! Damn it, you're right, I was muted. Off to a strong start. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, me of the future and the void. How is your day going? How is everyone? It's good to see you. Hello, Shadow. Hello, Shikatsu. Hey, Zave. Hey, user. North Brain Benevolence. That's it. Oi. Violence is not the opposite of benevolence. That's slander. I can be benevolent by not assassinating you. Hello, mutes. Yeah, I'm a tech genius. I'm very competent. I'm good at what I do. Also, I finally got the alerts working, at least in Twitch. So if you type !Discord in Twitch, it works. For all of the 0 Twitch viewers. It's still broken in YouTube. I don't know why. It's the same program running on both. Cool intro background. Thank you, thank you. I still need to add a little bit more, but I'm pretty happy with it. Hey, Marknimations, how are you doing? Am I your buddy plus? Nice to meet you. !Discord. Yeah, it doesn't work in YouTube. I don't know why. Cutter, hello! Yeah, I saw Light dropping the cutter as well nice, a little bit earlier. It works? Oh, it does? It doesn't work on my end. Oh, no, that's just the, I'm pretty sure that's just the automated Streamlabs message that sends the Discord link every little bit. Nah, Twitch is broken. I'm very tech savvy. Hello, Muffin with nothing, nice to see you. So, today we will be doing a little bit of light gambling, and I am lacking in funds because some amazing skins dropped recently. And I don't have much self-control. Gotta respect my girl Franca. Where is she? There she is. So, as you might be able to tell, I am slightly invested into Franca. Stream crash or your internet? Hopefully your internet. Your internet, okay, thank you. Time to see streamer luck. I'm really hoping I get lucky, because as you can see, I don't have much. I got unlucky last time for Typhon, so really helping. Least invested Franca fan. I know, I haven't even M3'd her S1. Like, I'm barely a Franca fan. Let me just quickly do a little bit of light warm-up gacha gambling and see if I got any tags with my recruitment. You got around 20 pulls? Damn, congratulations. You spent your Hodora funds on Jessica and got a bossy tube. This is why you should wait for the streamer to do it, because streamer luck. I'm happy to do viewer pulls if people want me to. And obviously I'm gonna be way more lucky than you. Like, see look, I just got Jessica right here, it's that easy. You hope I don't get a top-up tag. I've had 2 in the last month, I highly doubt it. Oh, that's what the mystery ping was. Thanks, YouTube, for sending you this way. Welcome, Anna! It's good to see you again. Bruh, yeah. And you know what? Check this out. I'll even pull it right now. I'll pull a May. Ta-da! Bada bing, bada boom. It's a May. Jessica seems like not the target for spending with the upcoming schedule. Yeah, but I have every operator. If I miss someone, I'm screwed. You know how hard it will be to get back to that? So, these all turn blue when you have everyone of that, faction. And I'm currently missing the 5 and 6 star because I haven't pulled on this banner yet. I do have Cold Shot, though. I've played through most of the event stages. They were pretty easy. I played through them with this team, which is to say... Fear Meta, Typhon, Kirito, Mountain, and then just people I'm trust farming. You're saving for Arturia, Shu, Dig, and Ella. Yeah! Very understandable. There's so many incredible units upcoming. And speaking of, I will get right into it. Bria Feeder spotted. Yeah, I am trust farming him. Just in general. It's not for any specific reason. These units are for specific reasons. Man, all of my resources. Rip. Oh yeah, I remember one of you has a wind chime. I might need you to get them to... max out Trust 200 so that I can borrow them for something. Because I really don't want to max out my wind chimes. You got Franca skin and E150 her was E050. Franca's a really fun unit. Very niche though, so perfectly understandable if you don't want to use her. You had your skill set wrong and still cleared Cliff. I haven't actually fought Cliff yet. I only got up to 7, and then I realized, hey, I don't need salt, I need grindstones. So I stopped. I haven't fought this map yet. I have no idea. Have not attempted it once. LMD from this event let you fully max rear feeder AE. Hello, Javai! Nice to see you! Hello, hello! No worries if you need to dip. Thanks so much for saying hi. I also fixed exclamation point Discord. It now works on Twitch only. CV8 is AIDS. I haven't fought it yet. Not attempted. I got up to CV7 and saw grindstone, and then I put my grind to the stone, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, thank you for confirming. Unlimited power. It doesn't work in, I'm pretty sure it doesn't work in YouTube. It might. But currently that's Twitch only. So I'll figure out some other fun things I can do for my average of 0 Twitch viewers. Want to watch me do CV8 so you're a reset? Don't worry, I'm doing pulls first. I'll do that after, though. You have no idea how the map works? Yeah, I can absolutely handhold if you need it. Especially, like, I can very casually handhold these ones. I won't do a full-on handholding stream because X isn't out yet, but if anyone needs help after this, as you can see by my lack of pulls, pulling won't take long. Hello, username boxfiller. Yes, as you can see, it functions. Why did Streamlabs drop a question mark before that one? Wait, this event has grindstone? Yeah, absolutely grindstone. I am pretty crazy broke on it, because, I mean, it's a shame it doesn't have Oriron or devices, because I am completely broke on both of those. I've been doing a lot of really weird masteries. You're pondering how to trust farm CV7, then the skin in the shop reminded you of Blue Woman. Yeah, thanks for swinging by to test out exclamation point Discord user. I have more pulls than you by about 2x. I won't for long. Sugar, grindstone, salt for efficiency? Yes. Sugar's the most efficient. It's just, when you're a boomer, not many modern units need sugar, so... And only modern units need salt. So I have quite a stockpile of salt. I don't really need to farm it. And I've got, as you can see here, quite a few sugars. Streamlabs, why are you having a stroke? Okay. Apparently 2 people asking for the Discord link has completely bricked Streamlabs in Twitch. Well, I'll leave that be. I'll investigate that some other time. I already need to investigate it for other reasons. Alrighty, now, we've done our recruits, we got a little bit lucky, we got 2 4-stars. Now it's time to move on to the main event. I will start off with 4 single pulls. Just warming us up. We're not going to get anything in these 4 single pulls. I'll skip them without even looking, except for the final one. You've ran 500 sugar products in total. What are you, an average US soft drink? Hey, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Go Streamlabs and go my luck. Oh, that's off to a strong start. We went Fang, a 3-star, a Meteor, a 4-star. That means this next one's going to be a 5-star, right? Let's see. Stainless dupe. Ah, cringe. The stainless dupe would also be cringe. I was Truster farming him, but I had to take him out of this team and replace him with Kirito, because the tanky enemies... Oh, nope, not my base. Sorry, wrong button. My mouse is wireless, so it has a little bit of lag. So I clicked here, and then I kept moving down, and it registered later. So final single pull of the day, let's hope. Absolutely nothing, bada bing, bada boom, just a 4-star. You'll give me luck, 27th pull will be 6-star. Ooh, thank you. I'll hold you to that. If you're wrong, I won't send you a pipe bomb. You won't get your free pipe bomb for joining the Discord. And how will you live with yourself when you don't get assassinated by me? But no, thank you. Hopefully I get her. I really want to save pulls for other units because there's so many good units coming up. Especially Deckenbroker. Blessing me with an Orca potential is not a blessing, sir. I have max potential Orca. Where is she? I have her maxed out. Clank Liberty, clank, 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 get liberated. Devices are farming soon. Orion was farmable previously. Yeah, I'm hoping for Orion. I had a stockpile of like 40, I just used it all in masteries. Making spreadsheets based. Hodera? No, actually Degenbrecker for me. That's why you're blessing me. Oh, you're cursing me with Orcapot. Okay, well, if this is... If this 10 pull here contains a Skadi, I am timing you out for 30 seconds. I know, incredibly harsh, basically 1984. Oh, you're not necessarily in the clear. Oh, okay, you're in the clear, you're in the clear. Imagine doing masteries. I'm doing them for stupid reasons. I'm spending, like, literal weeks of resources to get jack shit on random weak units I'll never use again for a 30-second YouTube video. Because why would I not do that when I could instead just ask people to borrow their maxed out units? But if the temple contains 2 Skardis, then he would have gotten VIP. Gotta end stream at that point. Cosplay Skardi if she comes home. No, I'm still waiting. Like, for all I know, I started off to a bad start. For all I know, the company that I bought the Spectre cosplay from scammed me. They haven't gotten contact since. But I'm already cosplaying Spectre. What more do you want from me? I can't afford to spend that much money on cosplays. The reason I could justify the Spectre one was I'm getting a slight raise by shifting jobs. Speaking of, I actually have 7 days off because my work decided to let me go early and still pay me anyway, which is just awesome for me. I can sleep and catch up on fitness I've been skipping because I've been having fun streaming. Taka stream, yes sir, yes sir. As scheduled. Damn it, yep, nothing. Jessica next temple confirmed? No. Javai said it was 27, not 24. No 6-star in this one, as you can see here, just a 5-star. But hopefully we get the 5-star of the event. Oh, and it's first, that's perfect. That means we can skip after. Come on. No, I'll take that. Mulberry's very cute. I love her color scheme. 10 out of 4 star. 10 of 4-star Jessica. Yeah, let's see. Was there a Jessica? No, there was not a Jessica in here. You got 3 new 6 stars, none of which were her. Oh, that's sad. Dang it. Don't worry, Mark. I'll get her eventually. Worst case, I have enough yellow certs that I will, once the pulls reset, I can get another, 34 pulls? Which should hopefully be enough to guarantee her. I have quite a stash. So now we're into a rundum. Now, we haven't been using any catalysts, I've just been waffling. So you know what, Jessica? This is a threat. Show up in this temple. Unspecified threat with me laughing. Is it effective? Probably not. Yep. Not even 4-star Jessica. Yeah, to be fair, that was a weak source. That was very weak source on my behalf. I should have done much, much better. Is the other food operator that isn't almond? Yeah, you're right, it's almond. Why do I have 700 certs? Don't worry about it. Gotta do 3 singles to 27. No, I'm not gonna cosplay Jessica. Hello, good sir. Hello, Samuel Castillo. I have to lure her with snacks? Oh, true. I'm gonna go get your cat for good luck. I do have my dog staring gormlessly up at me. So you know what, Jessica... Oh. You know, let's insult her instead. Jessica's really short, by the way. She's 5 foot flat. She's one of the shortest grown female characters in the game. Lamau short. How is the weather down there? No wonder you haven't rocked up. I couldn't see you even if you did. Haha, crybaby. Yeah. I do find it funny that everyone thought she'd be more experienced and confident, and instead she's just as terrified, but now has more weapons. No way. Yeah, she is tiny. Grown is a strong word for her. I would say she's pretty grown. The Ultra version is pretty grown. 3 siblings reserved for the height, yeah. So come, show up now or you're short, Lamau. How effective will this catalyst be? Let's see. Oh, no 6-star. We're getting there. Oh, double 5-star. Happy to see that. Something else also goes. Oh, I'm pretty sure I did need a purifier. Wait, no, I think she's maxed out. Damn it. You actually read the event this time? I haven't yet, but I might. Okay, Streamlabs is even more broken in Twitch than I thought it was. Fuck my life. Well, at least I have an active Twitch chatter. The event is solid. Yeah, people have been waiting for Black Steel worldwide for a long time. Me included. I'm a massive Liscam fan and a massive Franca fan. Per wiki, Jessica's 410. Yeah. You were promised old man Yowie did not disappoint. Yeah. Cliff, he's hot. The story isn't great but not bad. Yeah. It's really fun concepts, it's just not always told the best. Mainly because, you know, it takes 10 years because they don't translate it well, and the format doesn't. I love the Arknights story, but man, I'm so excited to read through the events with that thing that Snafu sent, instead of reading them in-game. Okay, come on, surely Almond. Aosta again? Do you have a rate up? How have we gotten 4 5-stars and all of them are off-rate? Surely, okay, Aosta does have a rate up, I was gonna say. Ayo, hello, Oreo! Long time no watch stream, it's good to see you again! I am doing gambling, because gambling is POG. I'm also down to do viewers pools if they want me to. But presumably, because it's been 8 hours since the event came out, everyone's already dropped their pulls. Next one, golden? Yes, sir, yes, sir. I reckon the next one's golden too, because we're at 44 pulls with no 6-star. You two are willing to gamble on your next pack? Yeah, you know what? Actually, this next one is... yeah, let's do this. Who will I get? Jessica. Off-rate. Or, extra option... Disappointment. Which is no 6-star. Let's set a poll. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Will the crying cat make me cry as well and drag into the tiny fractional reserves of pulls I have? Why is he on raid up? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. They just chuck it. 10 Jessica, 5 Ultra, 5 normal. That would be amazing. I'll get Jessica's sniper. Yeah, I should have included that in the poll. Okay, looks like the poll is pretty evenly split. 36% going to off-rate versus 29 Jessica and 30s. Wow, so the doubters are winning. That's good to know. No one believes in me. Rate up should be like Frank or Liscam. It doesn't always make sense. Now even more of you are thinking I'm gonna get disappointment. You guys misunderstand. I've got streamer luck. Check this out. 2 6-stars in this bag right here. Damn it. I got jack shit. Chat knows statistics, yeah. They're aware of my performance history. After Typhon as well, where I needed to go to 73 times in a row. At least I got Almond. Never let bro cook again. Yeah, I was kind of talking myself up. Next one for sure, yeah, for sure. Disappointment wins. Hey, look, at least I got Almond. Copium, copium. My gas mask is filled with copium. What does Almond do? I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's take a look so I can hide the tears. Let me toggle on my crying model. It's very hard to see because my face is very small. What does Almond do? I remember she's a specialist because I finally finished editing the specialists video. Bad puller, worse than rope. Following Vigil's footsteps are being worse than the lower rate versions of you. Jessica, I'm broke. Please show up. I really need your money. What do you reckon? You reckon that'll work? She pulls slowly. Yeah, she's not Gladio, but if she's worse than rope, that's hilarious. Okay, it looks like whenever I tab into chat, it hides my screen temporarily. At least she's cute, not a thieving piece of shit. Yeah, I don't like that rope just inherently steals things. Okay. Again. Run it back. What do you reckon this time? I'll add a 4th option. Jessica, Defender, Jessica, Sniper, or Disappointment. Surely I'll get her. Surely I'll get her. I have a whopping 40 pulls left. No thereabouts. Off rate. Okay, there we go. Let's see. What do you guys reckon? Are you gonna let me cook? Are the believers gonna win this time, or is it gonna be the doubters as always? Doubters being really selfish. They're the 1% hoarding the economy. Oh yeah, by the way. I haven't figured out how to set it up yet. But there is a way to set it up so that you can actually gamble channel points. On the results. Currently, the only thing channel points are good for is letting me know how long you've been watching the stream. Because I'm incompetent and haven't set them up to do anything yet. Try 1 pull, then 10 pull. No, then I just get doubly sad. Off rate. Scrooge McDuck, my enemies will win today. Yeah, whoever's been preying on my downfall, please stop. You keep winning. Please stop preying on my downfall, bro. You won. At least Armand isn't just curious if there's an air vent in this room. Do a hydrate redeem, you want to drown me? What would that entail? What would that possibly entail? A hydrate redeem. Yep, okay, so... Number 1, Jessica Sniper. That's understandable. Coming in second place. Oh, just jumped a massive boost. Off rate with a fifth of the votes. 27%. I can't math. Then people reckon I'm more likely to get Jessica Defender than a disappointment. Okay, I believe. Water Dream? Oh yeah, that could be interesting. One. Just had a stupid idea that won't work. Yeah, I was gonna joke about Twitch not working, and I remember Twitch like forces you to run ads. So once I get monetized on Twitch, I can have a redeem where you guys can choose for me to run ads on Twitch to all of my 0 viewers. But yeah, I'll take that as an honorary hydrate redeem. I just finished cooking a chili stir-fry, so I do actually need water. Okay, so half of you think I'm gonna get Jessica Sniper, and less than 20% of you think I'm gonna get Jessica Defender. Play a drown noise at me and I have to drink water. That sounds complex to set up, but could be fun. Hello! Welcome from Thailand. I cannot pronounce your name. Apologies. Almost like it's right up. Yeah. Look at this. First try. I'm not going to get disappointed, Typhon. I had to get 2 off rates first. I can't afford that here. And Jessica doesn't want to make someone else as sad as she is. Okay. I thought it was another 5-star bag. I was about to get so mad. Hey, thank you, Jessica. I should have done a single pull. They should have made Jessica Sniper a raid-up operator. That would have been funny, you're right. Play noise at streamers common enough that there's a tutorial for it. Yeah, there definitely are. I will try to set those up. If you have any specific things you want me to set up, drop them in suggestions. I'm absolutely down to give you guys more things that you can do. And look at that, Believers won. No disappointment, rip, yeah. Common chat W, streamer always wins. Look at that streamer luck. My first 6-star was Jessica. Just ignore the fact that it took me 80 pulls. Rip Jessica Sniper? Yeah, Jessica Sniper gang also out here losing. Okay. So, we didn't get robbed. Thank you, Jessica. I could not afford to spend as many pulls for you as I did for... What was her name? Typhon. I need to save them for other things. Now, do I have what I need to promote her? I think so, actually. Let's see. Nope, no defender chips, so I'll just get it a E050 for now. The good news is she is already trust farmed. Alrighty, so why do I have 200 trust Jessica? What do you mean, why do I have 200 trust Jessica? Can I craft any? No, I don't have any medics either. I'm getting to the point where I'm almost out of operators to E1, so I never farm these stages anymore. Do I actually use her as a sniper? Sometimes, yeah. I definitely used her a lot when I was first starting. Her and Cruz were my main snipers. Till I realized that she was bad. Wait, no, it wasn't her and Cruz, it was... Who was it? It was one of the 5-star snipers, and then I realized Cruz was better. That's right, my snipers were Jessica and Greythroat. Then I removed Jessica and used Cruz. They share trust? Yeah. It's just people are questioning why I would use Sniper Jessica. Also, why is my noise completely cut out? Is that happening for anyone else? Or did it just have a stroke? It's actually likely I have less than 200. Not for me, I used it. It's fine here. Okay, so my headphones just had a stroke. Good to know. I'll let them charge, because I have something that will need my headphones later on, right after this. Unless you base slaver. No. I don't need Jessica as a base slave. I've got a lot of really good base slaves set up. I've got close to min-maxed base. Just by this top trading post and factory, you can tell. And yes, I have E2 Iris in a dorm just to buff Rosmontus by 5%. Which is a very, very efficient use of my resources. Alrighty, assuming no one wants viewer pulls, words, which is very, very fair, I will now move on to clearing SSS and the final stage, because I haven't done it yet. So I'll start with this one. Bro cooked, yeah. Let me cook, don't worry about it. I got it just as I promised. Oh, what? Oh, I clicked auto deploy. Oh wait, let me actually make my model a bit larger. Why is it so small today? There we go. Now you can see my pretty face even better, and it's a quick thigh break. Final form of the boss is scary. You're right, I might have to take another good unit. Instead of just a trust farm. You know what? Snow Sand, I've trust farmed you enough. I'll replace Snow Sand with someone good. Who to use? Kabai did just get a dope new skin. Yeah, let's do it. Let's run the play. Let's run Kabai. What is Snow Sand's trust? Low. Silence Alter and Kalzi ignore his mechanics. That might be relevant later, but it certainly isn't yet. Brute forcing the last stage is a bit iffy. I mean, we'll find out. So far, I first tried all of the stages. Except for, like, stage 4 with the Defender guy, where I was like, okay, let me get a caster rather than just Mountain. By the way, the reason I'm using Mountain, I'm trust farming Mountain. He's not trust 100 yet. I don't use Mountain, ever. So, he's unironically one of my trust farms. Okay, Typhon, yep, perfect. Just out of range of those. And I brought Yeto specifically for these guys, because they are annoyingly hard-hitting. I'll wait for that guy to walk in range. Swing, 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 swing. As you can see, they're kind of insanely tanky. Chong Yui's better. I also do need to trust farm Chong Yui. I could ignore this part of the map with tacticians? What, you mean by having them attack here? Oh, did my Arknights just immediately crash? Note to self, do not deploy Mulsis. The game was so offended at where I deployed Mulsis that it noped out on it. Was the 27th pull a 6-star? No, I had to go to 80. But I did first try and get Jessica. So I didn't get completely scammed, only mostly scammed. They do hit hard, Briar Theater being useful for once. No, because he's super low level. Yeah, Arknights is like full-on crashed. Let me refresh this. No, I appreciate the attempt. Oh wait, what? Is it working again? No, yeah, it's full-on crashed. Any day now, Arknights. You know what, let me make a decision. There we go. You're gonna ignore my attempts to close you, I will forcibly shut you down. Woo! Yeah, I got Jessie Cat, I'm so happy. I don't particularly need her, but she's cute and I like her design and I like Blacksteel Worldwide a lot. They do hit hard, yeah. My Briefeder isn't Trust 200, he's E1 level 1, what do you think? Wait, no, he might be E2 level 1. I think I E2'd him for his base skill, maybe? But yeah, Javai, the game decided to crash right as I was attempting, DV8, just so that you could watch. So you haven't missed anything, I got like 30 seconds in. I was just explaining my super dumb simple strategy. Hello, Dark Lude, how are you? Nice to see you again. Welcome, 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 hope your day has been going really, really well. And it's almost the weekend, if it hasn't. I know it's only Wednesday, but that's almost the weekend. And yeah, sorry, Javai, as you can see, Streamlabs is having a stroke. So, I'll try to fix that. I don't know what's going on. It's only happening in Twitch, it's not happening in the YouTube. Passenger being a passenger princess, yes sir. Lol, I remembered, of course I remember. I recognize basically everyone who comes by. I may just be a clown on the internet, but my goal is to hopefully you have a nice time. User, why did you swing by Twitch to try and break it again? Leave that open in another tab. Muted in another tab to assert dominance. See if that breaks it even further. Because I'm pretty sure it was you doing it the first time that caused it to completely brick itself. Tomorrow's your tabletop game, so it's kind of like a Friday in your heart. Hey, which tabletop are you playing? The only ones I've played are like, a little bit of Call of Cthulhu and Dungeons and Dragons a total of once. And by that I mean one short campaign, not literally once. We played one very small campaign. We did get to the end, but it was only 4 or 5 sessions. No, don't kill Typhon, please. Okay, thank you. Silence 2 is also pretty good for this stage. If no one dies, his ability isn't triggered. Okay, sweet. So I just need to keep everyone from dying. That's good to know. That's nice and easy. Why would I allow anyone to die when I could instead not allow people to die? Okay, now Mulsus, let's troll this guy because I don't like that he does AoE. Kibai, do your thing. And like that, he's gone. Okay, wait, no. Retreats also trigger it, don't they? So note to self, don't use Yato. I don't think Typhon S3 is global range. But yeah, it's a very, very good boss killer. So it wouldn't surprise me that it's super strong. You need Silence Alter S2 so Monster survives. Damn, it even kills Monster? That's a surprise. Oh, hey, it doesn't... I see what you mean about cheesing it with Vanguards. He doesn't trigger when he kills one of the Vanguard things. The Pioneers... What's it called? Tactical points. Oh, you forget it isn't global on Activate. Yeah, she marks someone in range. Okay, now... He has a phase 2, I've heard. Is he dangerous? No. Okay, he's targeting Mountain. I can manage that. I might need to... Oh, wow. He actually killed someone. Let's go. Okay, looks like that's only phase 2. Because he got Jackal from that. Does he have an invincibility phase? Yes, he does. I shouldn't have activated Kibai's skill there. The shift happens in phase 2. Okay, gotcha. So we're about to experience it. And man, that is a really long iframe phase. Come on, man. Let yourself be targetable again. Oh my god, it ran out the entire 30-second duration of Kibai's skill. What is this? Devs, what is this? No, Typhon, target the boss, please. Typhon? Okay, you know what? If you're gonna jump anyway, I'm gonna start using Kirito on you. Wow, okay, I was massively overestimating his jump. That's like nothing. Rear fighter, be useful. Stall them into Typhon's range so more of them die. Please don't die, Kibai. Damn. Yeah, these enemies have hands, unironically. That's fine, that's fine. Took a nap during his iframe. Yeah, he really did. Okay, so I might, as always, when I get to a boss stage of an event, actually need to use a team rather than just an assortment of random shit. Common Briafita W? Nah. I'm gonna bench Briafita. He did that super terribly. It was his fault and his fault alone. That should fix it. And let's get rid of Poppycar. She's just not tanky enough. Who should I use? You know, it's Spalter. Spalter's fun. First win for the doubters. Let's go. This isn't a case of believe or doubt. This isn't even X. I'm running a team of essentially 4 units. I know, of course you're winning. KB, yeah, KB is very, very strong. You know what, I'll deploy Typhon 1 tile further back. So that she actually hits this full line, which is more handy. And now that I know the boss comes from there. You think Lumen could be good here? He could, especially because the boss seems to stun people. But I'm not too worried about that. Passenger carried that run. Yeah, but I might actually need Passenger for something. The chances of me using Briafita for anything other than the BDSM run, sorry, that is to say, whip-only run, very, very low. Okay, now Spalter, there you are. Stun into 6 empower shots. Yeah. KB removes him. I mean, the boss doesn't actually seem that tanky, and I was thinking it was, dash like the IS dashes. I was thinking it'd be way more. He dashes 1 tile. Why was everyone so scared? The what run? Oh, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. You heard nothing. Oh, sorry, my dogs. And let's set up Mr. Schwing himself so that he can deal with phase 2. Spelter, kill everything, please. Now, since he only dashes a single tile... Okay, yep, Yato isn't really enough. Okay, wow, if you... Oh yeah, it's only phase 2. That's right. Let's stall him out. Let's choose him. Okay, no, he does kill him. Nuknut mentioned KB one-shots his phase 2. Really? A true one-shot? That's a surprise. User is Nuknut? Yeah, I'm pretty sure User's Nuknut. Hard to say for sure. A lot of you changed names. I usually do remember everyone's names, but then you go ahead and change it. So, not much I can do about that one. Thinking thoughts about Franca and Palace at the same time. Least dedicated Palace fan. Let's stall him out more, since his phase 1 is so nothing. And let's deploy Stainless solely so that he can buff Typhon. Streamlabs, please stop having a stroke in Twitch chat. Why are you like this? And yes, this is his S1, by the way. Because why would I use any other skill? The other skills are bad. Huge 61 damage. Yeah, Yado to the rescue. Hi, Darkus, you just finished dinner. How was your rolls? Hey, the rolls went okay. Hopefully you had a better dinner than I did rolls, because it took me 70 to 80 pulls to get one at 6-star, but at least the 6-star was indeed the one I wanted, so. Now, thankfully, Spalter is ridiculously tanky. So as you can see, when you're a bit of a boomer, you don't actually need to learn event mechanics. Oh, I activated Mountain Skin's skill, not Kubai. So, Spectre does die there, but because he's bound by Kubai, he doesn't do his dash. Wait, that's it? That's the stage? Yeah, maybe if you don't have S3, you'd S2 easily to my status. No, because his other skills have durations. His S1 doesn't. Linar just disappeared. No, he did his job. Pay to win moment. Hey, that wasn't even a pay to win. Kubai is not a meta operator, and everyone else was just tanking for Kubai, because it turns out his binding him completely nullifies his dash. Yeah, that's what you said. Ah, gotcha. S3 is technically infinite? Is it? I mean, don't all devices get destroyed over time? Do you mean just it replaces them faster than you get them? Kubai thighs distract him. Quick, distract them with thighs. Mine will do. Okay, yeah, if it lasts for 30 seconds, I imagine with masteries, maybe. But still, that's a lot of work. Rather than just a passive, what is it, 10% attack buff? Yeah, 12% attack buff, and then I never activate his skill. Literally just free extra attack on good units. They get destroyed after hundreds of attacks? I thought they immolated themselves. I mean, I didn't activate his skill there, I just used the passive effect. The equivalent of having Schwartz in the squad, because I need to trust farm him. Well, need is a strong word, but he is low trust, and I have a lot of units trust farmed, like, I'm pretty sure the only medic I don't have trust farmed is Chestnut. I think all of my other medics are 200 trust, let's see. Oh no, Mulberry's close, yep, sweet, so I'm almost done my medics. Not the third skill turret. 50 HP on shot has like 6k HP. I tried it out once and it died really quickly, so I was probably just doing something wrong. Sussero, yeah. Among Us! I need to figure out how to make sound alerts so that people can play sounds like the loud Among Us. Damn it, let me actually jot that down while I think of it. I'll make use of the suggestions tab. Sound alerts to play during stream. Was I using Exia? No. I was using Kubai mainly for that. If you mean for that run I just did. Or do you mean in general? In which case, yes, I love using Exia. She's one of my favorite units. So now we will quickly first try SSS so I can get this month's out of the way. Looks like there are 2 different new maps, which is fantastic. A bit concerned there were 86 notifications in my operators tabs. Oh, that's a couple operator stories, which I haven't read yet, and then just new voices. So now that I've tabbed that, if I click in on them, it should get rid of it, which is why I'm not doing it, because I like to listen to their new voices when they come through. Let me actually check. Is there anyone who has a potential I can give them? I think Mulberry was the only one. Paprika, no. I got a... what was it? I got a Hibiscus Purifier as well, but I think she's already max pot. Nope, okay, I was right. She's not. There we go. That's one dealt with. It dies if their attack speed is high. Yeah, I was... it was a scuffed run. I was using it in IS3. Bunch of notice in your operator, yeah. Quantipolat potential. Yeah, with all of my red certs. All, what is it, 20? Oh no, I have 141. Yeah, let me quickly grab a Quantipolat. Oh, I can't. Oh no, I guess I'll just have to not use Quantipolat. The only one I've gotten maxed out are Ethan, Quartz, and Breeze. And man, Breeze was crazy expensive and not worth it. Poor. Yeah, definitely I'm just too poor. So yeah. Oh guys, you're poor streamer, I can't afford to buy any red certs. Please donate real money to me so I can afford to buy red certs. Let me e-beg online, please give me all of your hard-earned money. I'm sitting here playing a video game while talking to the internet. You don't understand how hard this is, I can't even afford to max out Quanipalat. So that was my impression of someone being cringe. Is Breeze not good? It's more a case of Telopsis and Perfumer are almost always better than her. But she's fun to play around with. Alright, you convinced me. I mean, look, as I've always said, people can forcibly buy things for me. If for whatever stupid reason you want to convert your money into red certs on my Arknights account, I will post receipts that is what it is used for. That being said, you should use your money on literally anything else. Want a tip for CB8? Thankfully, what's her name? Kibai was able to just completely nullify the boss. Turns out, you'd nullify his dash entirely if he's bound. So he was dashing 0 tiles. Invest in red certs now. Can you buy red certs? You can buy OP, which you can use to farm the red cert stage. It takes ages. It takes like an entire day. It's very expensive. You have 1700, forgot you already bought Breeze out. AE. Perfumer battle vigil moment. Yeah. Unironic vigil moment. The boss had a dash? Yeah, I know, right? I didn't do a good job showing that off. But no, I appreciate the thought, Chibai. I generally don't start struggling until X though, because as you can probably tell by my account, I am an Omega boomer. I'm not just 120. I'm at the stage where I'm maxing out units for a meme video. Like, look me in the eyes and tell me why someone would need a maxed out Melanite. Oh wait, I did it? Yeah, first try. Technically second try. I swapped in mine, Liner. He was very handy at distracting the boss for a moment. But it's a fun set of event mechanics, except for how tanky and hard-hitting some of the enemies are. That'll be a little bit frustrating, but that's fine. That just feels like it's pretty unfair towards newer players. I don't care. I'm obviously enough of a boomer that I can manage it. But I am looking forward to seeing the X's. I think these event mechanics will be really fun to go through. This is what dead weeks are for, minus farming. Yeah, you mean the 2 days we get between events? Fast forward to Crying Cat on CVST3. I'm gonna steal the Mochi content, start doing lore-accurate clears. That sounds way too difficult. I've tried that before, during Under Tides, which was easy because they're all Abyssal Hunters. X8 CM will be hell? Yeah, probably. It'll be fun hell, though. Am I Obsidian Festival player? No, I missed... I joined at launch. I have the Hibiscus skin to prove it. 1 second. Oh, wrong Hibiscus. So, I was a launch player. And then I quit during the first event, which was Granny and the Knight's Treasure. I quit before clearing GT3. I quit after clearing GT2. Then when I came back, I saw this new character called Granny. I loved her design a lot. And it didn't rerun for 2 years. So if I'd cleared a single more stage, I would have been fine. But no, I saw Lapland and came back, and I've been playing since then. I came back right before CC2, pretty much. I did miss some stuff, though. Like, I'm missing Nightmare's skin. Be right back driving home. No worries, drive safe, Shikatsu. Mochi suffering is delicious content, yes. I mean, if you want, I could do a lore-accurate clear of something instead of SSS. I'm fine to just dick around. I've got, what, 1.5 hours until I have to do something? You joined immediately after first event. It's a nightmare. Yeah, Obsidian was a nightmare because it was an infinitely farmable event. Oh, hey, my sound's working again. Lore accurate H... No. We could do a different H stage lore accurate, but I'm not doing H12. Lore accurate Lone Trail? Lone Trail wasn't a very fun event. You don't know how to do SSS, so an instructable... Yeah, sure, I can do a makeshift instructional video. I can do a very scuffed live stream, giving you some general tips and tricks. Do whatever I want. Mochi's fun because he's not a boomer and has to use barely built units. Yeah, that's what makes it fun. It's like, I went through, I actually did, Sorry, I will get to SSS. I haven't forgotten that. Why is it saying squad refresh? I highly doubt there's a new monthly squad that I haven't cleared. Yeah, okay, so it's just glitched out. Anyway, what I was going to say is I went back. I had previously been struggling a lot with Boss 4, but I went back and cleared it. And I did it first try. Yeah, whatever. There we are. So, ta-da! I remember it being really, really difficult, but now that I'm a boomer, just things that were really hard, now you can just brute force them. I didn't even have good relics. Emergency Seaborn SSS. Which one's that? Let's see. Is it this one or the other one? It's probably Abandoned Lighthouse, isn't it? Because, yep, okay, Seaborn. Yeah, sure, I'll start with this. I haven't unlocked Emergency yet, but I will. Map exclusive, gotta go map exclusive. Abandoned Lighthouse, yep, called it. High ground gain. Oh! That's a cool passive. And is the active important? Loses HP to restore other... No, that's not important. Uh-oh, Seaborn. Okay, so, let me run you through. If people are interested, let me know in the Discord. I will actually make an instructional SSS guide video. A very short one that just walks you through some basics. But instead, for now, I'll just run you through how I do it. So, here's what you need. Vanguards, give an SP every 3 seconds. Defenders, it doesn't matter, you're not bringing a defender. Casters, give attack. Supporters, you just want transfer. You can choose either of these. I personally choose transfer permits because it's more handy early on, which is when it's most important. Specialist, doesn't matter, you're not using specialists. Medic, 10% less HP because your units shouldn't be dying in the first place. Sniper, pure attack speed. Guard, pure attack. So basically these 5 are the only important ones. You're not bringing any defenders, no meaningful supporters or specialists. Step 1, be a boomer and have everyone built. No, actually, you don't need lots of built units. So here's what you do. You bring 6 Vanguards, ideally including Zima and Texas. And if you have a Bagpipe. But these 3 are the most important because by being in their squad, they give you certain buffs. So having Zima in the squad makes all of your other Vanguards, if she's E2, cheaper. Which is very, very helpful. Texas gives you starting DP, which is very, very helpful. Bagpipe gives your Vanguard starting SP, which lets them use their skills quicker. Absolutely fine if not. You can use absolutely anyone here. You want mostly 2 blocks, but if you have built flag bearers, they're also fine. As with every stage, the goal is to just get a little bit of DP. I trust your judgment. Cantabile is also really, really amazing if you have her. Now, attack speed on attack means everything in front of it melts. Yeah, it varies which unit you want to use. The most consistent and easy, the 3-unit combo I use. So you want 6 Vanguards, just in case you get bad luck and can't pull the 5th. Then you want Irene. Specifically, Irene's S3. So you do need her E2 and at least Mastery 1. Mastery 1 for Irene's S3 is a massive damage boost. It's like 50% extra damage. So this means she can use her S3 constantly, and it's one of the best default skills in the game. Are the buffs only the first releasing operator, or can they stack? They stack, so the most amount you can have is 5. You can get up to 5 buffs on a single operator if they're deployed on a unit who has 4 buffs. M1 Irene S3, yeah. It is a massive, it's like a 20... it's like a 50% damage boost compared to her normal S3. I was very disappointed in her S3 SL7. I did 1 Mastery, and then I was very happy with it. It doesn't matter if she's built past that, you just need 5 Vanguards and Irene. So that's your main lane holder DPS. Then you need 1 ranged DPS. You can use absolutely anyone. The reason I'm using Eku and Arketo, they can hold their own, but the more important thing is they're cheap. So if you don't have Eku and Arketo leveled, anyone like Jessica, even Lancet, or Justice Knight, absolutely fine. I usually start off with, you can also grab someone like Posse. If you have good snipers, absolutely bring them, but they're mainly here to give their relieving buff. So I will instead grab Justice Knight. So just get some really cheap cost snipers, because you want 1 super buffed melee unit, 1 super buffed ranged unit. Starting from 250% to 300% on M1, yeah. Her M1 is ridiculously good. It also gets 2 extra hits. It's not just the percentages that increase. Let me actually check the exact increase for Irene. Irene, Arknights. Just so that I can make sure I'm not just misremembering something. And I need a sip of water anyway, so one sec. Yeah, so in addition to going from 250% to 300%, it goes from 10 hit to 12 hit. So it's a very significant buff. Yep, so back to the general build. You want Vanguards into Irene, and you want generally about 4 snipers, and then either one good sniper or one good medic. If you have her, Golden Glow S3 is the best. Absolute best choice for this, because it's global range and very spammable. If you don't have her, it depends who you have. KB's fine, someone like Shera, all of the Mecha Cord casters are fine. You generally want someone who benefits from attack speed rather than attack. If you have Mostima leveled to her module, that's fine, otherwise not. Any AoE caster also fine, though their skills are kind of bad. Just anyone who attacks regularly and is decent. If you don't have a super good caster, you can also use any good sniper. There's a sniper robot. There are 2. There's Justice Knight and, oh, 1 star. 2 1-star snipers. There's Justice Knight, the robot, and then there's also the Terror Research Commission from the collab. The game mode made passenger lore accurate. Yep. This is already the best SSS guide you've seen. Well, hopefully it's helpful. Because it was very incomprehensible. It's much easier now that they've nerfed SSS massively. But yeah, if you have her, Golden Glow S3. Otherwise, anyone like Pozemka, Exia's also fine, but she's not the best because you're giving her attack speed buffs. You want someone who wants attack speed more than defense. Not Schwartz, because she has very limited range, but any good sniper caster you have, so Exia, KB, Golden Glow, any of the AoE casters, any of the Mecha Cords, Kuchera is actually really good. I will also bring Kuchera. If you have Aya as well, it's very, very fun. I just don't like Aya personally. It's a guide that says, do this. Once you use it and learn how the mode works, you can strategize on your own. Yeah, I'm trying to explain my thought process. So if you don't have these units, you can substitute. The main goal is to get 2 hyper-buffed units. More attack speed rather than defense. No. I mean, instead of giving attack, Eku benefits a lot from attack buffs. So the third main unit I use for this, you might not have. And that's absolutely fine if not. If you have her, Skadi the Corrupting Heart with her S2. Doesn't need to be E2'd. I don't believe you can use friends units though. So, because casters give a massive attack buff, you just stack a whole bunch of cheap casters and then give a mega buffed Skadi who gets like 2,500 attack and then gives most of that to every unit in her range. So I will also run a couple other good casters I like who are cheap. The main goal is to just be cheap, so avoid AoE casters unless you have their module that decreases their cost. And then, you want 2 slots left over for medics. You need 2, in case you get unlucky. If you have them, best choices, Silence and Perfumer. They are the best general use medics for this game mode. 1 single target, 1 AoE, with Perfumer being the best AoE because she heals globally. Is Cantabile replaceable with Inez? Absolutely. All of the units are replaceable. You just need to make sure they fill their slot. So, any of the Vanguards, they're just there for DP and to give their buff. Irene, any SP-based guard. So that could be Mlynarr. Probably not a good idea to use Mlynarr because he has 0 block. Kibai's fine, Lapland's fine, Chen is fine. Blaze, not really a good idea because she's perma-duration. Palace is fine, Execute is fine. Any operator who benefits from using their skills regularly. Irene is just the strongest example of that because her S3 is so ridiculously good. Oh, right, it does say select support in the top. Okay, then. I would say prioritize Skadi with enough casters to buff her. She ideally wants 5 other casters, so for my last slot, I'll grab another caster. Who's someone cheap? I think 12F? No, Duran. Duran's really cheap. So all you need is 2 snipers, Skadi a buffer, 1 ranged DPS, Golden Glow, and 1 melee DPS, Irene. The rest of these units are all incredibly replaceable. They're just there to buff. Hello there, Willy Ram. No Wandering Medic. You can absolutely use a Wandering Medic. For this one specifically, it's probably better to swap out Silence for a Wandering Medic. Like Honeyberry or something. Because there's corrosion damage. Oh, right. I'm crazy. Aya. I'll use a S1. So then your strategy is really, really simple. Your Vanguards, you need at least... it doesn't really matter, actually. So, yep. This is the team. These Vanguards are just for DP generation and to buff Irene. These Snipers are just to help out your caster DPS. If they can service DPS themselves, that's also fine, though. So use good ones. There are lots of good, cheap Snipers. The rest of the medics... the rest of the casters are only there to buff Sculptor. With their S2. And then you just need 2 medics. Just in case you don't get them, because it does get a bit RNG. So let's go into this blind. So when you start off, it's pretty simple. You'll generally get who you want. I don't need this field support thing. I've got a couple Vanguards, that's fine. Couple good casters. I don't need both medics. If you get both, keep your better one. I'll just keep Aya, especially for the first stage. There we go. So now it's just a case of, you don't really need to think too much about the first stage, just make sure you don't leak anyone. Because I have a really high leveled bagpipe, I can do this. No worries if you can't, you're not in a major rush early on. And obviously, once you can, swap to a 2-block. Get your medic down early, because... actually, you don't need to rush it. It's just in this case, she needs time to build up her S1. And then we're going to stack... just make sure that when you stack your casters, they're in a spot where once you deploy Sculptor, it'll buff all of your units. I won't swap them out yet, though. So you only start with 4 deployment slots. Keep all of your snipers together, all of your casters together, your medics together, and your vanguards together to start us off with. So now we're up to 4 buffs on Siege, which means once I get Irene, I'll put her on Siege and she'll have all 5 buffs. So Irene there. Ta-da! Stage is essentially won at this point. Irene is really, really strong. I'll still filter through these so that once I get the other units, I can use them.
Please slow your steps.
And yeah, you don't need 2 medics early on. So if you want to, you can start with other units and then get your second medic later. That's just a bit RNG. Now, it doesn't matter that there are ranged units here, because Irene is anti-flyer. Angry Spanish women noises, yes. I should swap her to EN for this. Her EN voice is very, very funny. So as you can see, with SP generation, Irene is pretty insane. It takes 12 seconds for her to use her skill, rather than a very long time. Yeah, you don't expect the first one to be too hard. This is 4 medics. Once they're on 4 buffs, that means the next one is the max buff. So Skadi will have 5 attack buffs. And before her skill triggers, she is 1400. So ideally, you want to deploy your DPS once there's 4 buffs. If you need to use them early, you absolutely can, though. And as you can see, we're starting to get repeats, which is fine. Instead of waiting for another sniper, I'll give Golden Glow 1 level of attack buff from the casters, which doesn't really matter. The main thing, like, you can absolutely have your DPS when you only have a few buffs. 2 or 3 levels of buff is absolutely fine, but as you can see, Golden Glow benefits a lot from attack speed. And Irene benefits a lot from SP. So it's just a case of choosing 2 really good units who work really well with what you're using them for. If you have Dorothy, she's also a really great anti-air sniper. She attacks really quick and has very high attacks, base attack. So if you can buff her instead of Golden Glow, if you don't have Golden Glow, that's also fine. The Seaborn eggs are fine if you stun them or knock them airborne. They explode less. So, once you're up to this, anyone you think is good, grab them. You can grab extra guards, extra snipers, extra vanguards, whatever you need. If you get supporters, though, that pop up, I prioritize supporters, because then you're functionally not changing your team, and you're just cycling through it faster. You can also select no extra operators needed. I'll grab Lynn, because might as well. No real change to the strat. That's your consistent strat, and that should carry you pretty well. Is Cantabile replaceable with Poncerus? Yes. You have to get Scardiota. Yeah, she's pretty good. Okay, once again, we do not need both medics. And because we have so many snipers... no, I'll leave this. We still have 1 or 2 vanguards. I'll just start with Cantabile into Texas. 2 block.
Got it. soot contains
Ta-da! So once again, you just need people who are decent, like... Vermeil here, she's mainly cheap. She doesn't do much damage, but that's fine. Because the goal is to just get someone really, really buffed. On the other side, I'll start building up my medics. As you can see, yep, these units, they're really not important. You just need enough DPS. The first waves, especially early on, are very, very slow. So it's absolutely fine to have lots of dedicated units who are just here to pass on their gear. My casters are pretty leveled though, so they can do a lot of work. Skadi Ultra is slowly turning us into Seaborn. Yeah, it's the long con. Let's deploy Siege for now. So as you can see, AoE is fine. These spawn in great chunks. If you're not familiar with these units, don't worry, they increase your operator's block. So they won't leak. Now, I can't deploy Skadi just yet. I need more casters. So I won't swap out Mystima for Durin, because Mystima S3 is very, very fun and very, very strong. What's the nearest opportunity for a non-boomer to get Skadi Ultra? Only on limited banners. So it depends. I'm not sure if she's on the next one, unfortunately. I don't know ahead of time. The downside to Skadi is she does freeze range units from getting close to Siege. Mystima, that's the word. Now this... There we go. That's enough to get Skadi the Corrupting Heart up and running. And that's also enough to get Irene up and running. So now we have 2 of our main 3. This actually works out really well, because it's a lineup of all of our main units. We gotta wait about a year, probably. E2 4 stars is ideal fodder, but you use Cruise. Yeah, you can use absolutely anyone, just, find a mix of some units who are really, really cheap, and some units who are strong enough that they can at least contribute, if you're stuck on them. For example, I shouldn't deploy Golden Glow yet, because only two levels are buff on Posse's attack, meaning Golden Glow would only have 3. So I'm kind of waiting for more snipers. You can absolutely deploy Golden Glow here, but it's better to wait for more. But, because of the ridiculous buff Skadi the Corrupting Heart is giving, Eku, for example, has 1700 attack. Which means, with an attack buff, she is the strongest unit in the game. Not Sparkable or Arturia, that's sad. Next limited is Nerl the Awesome, Tex, Alta, Spelter, and Virtuosa. I love all the nicknames, and then just Virtuosa. And look, you can call that NTR like the rest of us. It's so funny they chose that set of initials. So yeah, generally speaking, you will sometimes get unlucky and not get the units you need. That's the downside of this game mode, because it's RNG. But this general strategy should carry you as far as you need it to. Okay, didn't get an extra sniper. That's fine. Oh, I did. Never mind, I can't count. And yeah, you do get more units, so you can set up an extra. I don't need to, because my units are leveled enough that these 3 can hard carry it, because they put a cap on how many buffs the enemies can get. But from the second stage onwards, you start getting more deployment slots, so you can choose another good DPS and build buffers around them. NTR Knight is her official name, yep. Nerl the Awesome, and it stays. Whoever chose the Radiant was not sick in the head and not thinking about NTR. Are you sure about that? They are a Japanese company. Nerl the Radiant, Kadei, Tuxus, Spec 2, and Bad. Hey, you don't need to do Virtuosa dirty like that. I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm just saying that's rude. Okay, Streamlabs, please stop having a stroke in Twitch. They're a Chinese company, no. Yeah, but it's a Japanese-styled game. HG is Chinese, you're right. It's just clearly based off of anime. Who the hell is bad? Virtuosa. Virtuosa, you mean Arturia? Yes. Arturia Pendragon from Fate Grand Order. Which one? That doesn't narrow it down? All of them. Some deranged horse lover say Nerl is awesome and thought it was funny. Oh hey, I unlocked Vermeil's. I used her skill and I unlocked her module. Let's go. Got a vendetta after Arturia after Hortus de Escapissimo. Very fair. Righty now, anyone here good? Not really. I guess I'll go Stainless. Supporters are really good because they let you cycle units early. Or you can choose to take no one. Oh, why did my model have a stroke? Am I still moving? There we are, there we are. Arturia is a lot of things, but definitely not bad. For a 6-star, she's a little bad. Arturia, the curse of events happen when you walk. Okay. This team, relatively fine. We have Irene right off the bat. We don't really need her, but we can keep her. I will reroll all of my casters to try and get more Vanguards.
Remember, everyone.
Stainless, your voice is very, very funny. And let's deploy Medic there. She's not Vigil. Yeah. I find it very funny. The OG argument was, who's worse, Chen Guard, Mystima, or Skadi Guard? And instead, the answer is now just, well, who's worse? Obviously, it's Vigil. It's no longer a debate because the answer is just Vigil. Okay, and I reckon Lin will be better there. Now, Stainless, I am going to make use of my extra deployment slot to deploy Stainless, because I can use that to buff Irene. Every little bit counts. You don't think I've read her kit? She's better Suzerain, and it's hard to be better than Suzerain? I mean, isn't she, like, restrictive Suzerain rather than better Suzerain, if that makes sense? I thought she had a few problems with her kit that made it just a pain in the ass to use her sometimes. I could very well be wrong, though. I don't know much about her. I don't generally look ahead. She's totally different. Look, nothing against her. I genuinely just don't look ahead. I find out how good units are when I use them. Incoming! Welcome, Maybelt's Medkits! Thanks for swinging by. It's nice to meet you. Incoming! Doggo wants to join the stream. Yeah, sorry, they're going for a walk, and as you can tell, that's very, very exciting. Suzerain get good slow, strong buff. Artillery is a true damage. Yeah, I definitely think they're different, but I don't know much about either of them. Arketo looks very, very goofy. Okay, now. Next part of the guide. Your priority is equipment activation valve, anytime you see it. Then, preparation area transmitter. Oh, yo! Hello, Hyena, rating with 83 viewers. Setting a new time personal best for me by a significant margin. Thank you, that's very kind. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. I am South Hard Violence, or Tarkus, or whatever you want to call me. I'm an Arknights enthusiast turned VTuber because I wasn't weeb enough as just an Arknights enthusiast. Welcome. Hope you enjoy the stream. We did pause a bit earlier. Now I'm walking someone new through the basics of SSS. Oh, thank you for the follow. Hey! Okay, I did set that up correctly. My efforts with Streamlabs weren't a complete failure. I'm not very good at tech. I was setting it up today. Thank you all so much for the follows. We heckin' love Arknights. I saw you streaming earlier and I was lurking. That's why I was very, very surprised for you specifically to raid. While I was setting up my stream, I was lurking in your chat, having a blast. Welcome, everyone. And yes, hey, my exclamation point Discord, it's working. It was having a stroke earlier, so it'll constantly spam it. You appreciate the look? Of course, I also love Arknights. You're very, very fun to watch. Welcome. Growing up, your family never had less than 2 dogs for more than a month yet. My entire family is allergic to cats, and we still adopted a cat. So I can't talk. Okay, so those are our 3 main buffs down, as always. Stainless is here to just mildly buff Irene. I can also use him to buff Golden Glow. Oh, Golden Glow died. These casters are cringe. Aya also died. That's no problem. Just to keep it around, I'll drop Podenko. We'll get Perfumer eventually. Another good reason to have a second emergency caster. But honestly, it's fine if all of them die, because Irene will hard carry this. KB with attack speed is very, very funny, as you can hear. Cheeto ain't drunk, she just wants to market good beer and bread. Yeah. Cheeto is very, very funny. I love Arknights. Stainless, every time I hear Stainless's voice, it catches me off guard. And yes, if anyone needs help or wants to pull words, wants to do stream polls, you're welcome to, but no pressure. Thank you all so much for following. And hey, Ancient, you finally followed on Twitch too. Why are you jumping into the Twitch bandwagon? Aren't you usually a YouTube frog? Oh man, that's a fun buff. Thank you all so much for the follows. I only set up that goal today. I didn't expect to immediately meet it. You dabble in both. Ayy. KB on mushrooms again. Yep, Stainless is very British. Yeah, he's so British. Let me actually swap quickly Irene's voice. Oh wait, I need to exit the menu. I'll hop straight back in. I want to hear a thick Spanish accent while we're doing this. Customize. Ian, naturally. Where's Irene? Where's Irene? She's somewhere down here. She got it relatively early. I just forget the order. She's hard to find. So yes, I didn't finish explaining. I got distracted by the raid. The reason we pick that tactical gear we get, which is on map 3 or 4, map 4, that one just gives buffs to equivalent to who's currently deployed. So if you use it on a caster, they get 2 caster buffs. If you use it on a sniper, they get 2 sniper buffs. Sorry, I'll explain it as I use it. That'll make more sense. You can change voice and operator. I just couldn't see it in here. I couldn't go to proper operator. I might be using it wrong. Swing your hammers. Stainless is very, very British. But yeah, you can change voice and operator. I don't think in SSS specifically you can access the operator menu. I could just be wrong. I'm not very tech competent. Oh, it completely changed. Okay, this is still SSS good. I thought I'd clicked on the wrong thing for a second. Okay, so good to keep one of these. We don't need Podenko. Reroll any of the supports you get. Gonna lurk and get some food. No worries! I hope you have a great meal. And thanks for swinging by. You meant the regular operator place. Yeah, you can change it there. That's why I went looking there. Okay, so for this, we have Perfumer. That's really important. We have some Vanguards. That's important. The only job of other supporters, other than Skadi, is just to get you more rerolls. So if you get them at the start, reroll them. And let's reroll. I'll keep Mistima because she's really good. And I'll keep Shara because both of them can contribute early on. I'll reroll these 3 in hopes of getting someone better. Nope, looks like no. So we got both medics, so I'll deploy Aya on top of Perfumer. 10% damage reduction, just flat. It's better than the alternative, which is the revival, which is useless. You should never really take the revival. I will leave Siege, hopefully get Irene relatively soon. And now, this is what this does. So Kiara, just deployed, has no buff. But you can give her 2 pieces of her own equipment with these bad boys. So now Kshara gets 80% attack, and you've saved yourself deploying 2 other operators. Is SSS always 1 lane? Usually it has more lanes. It used to be a bit more complex. There's usually 1 key choke point though for most of it, and then on the later stages it gets a bit more difficult. It does vary a bit from map to map. So we can actually almost deploy Skadi already. We have the units to do it. I won't just yet because I'd rather have Mistima's DPS. Just for this first little wave here. Actually, no, we'll need more healing. Thank you for following Crocodile Glasses. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so that, as you can see, we only needed a handful of units. Now we have a maxed out Skadi. I'll deploy Podenko to roll the dice, because Siege is going to struggle a bit. Not too much, though. Because she has Aya and Skelter healing her. It'll just take a little while. You know what, might as well use Podenko's skill before I get rid of her. Then we just get snipers. Stack all of your snipers. Because now we only have 1 more unit to go. Oh, Pazemka, that's good to get right there. The medic percent damage reduction is huge. Yeah, it is. If you can grab extra medics, they are also worth getting. Okay, and now because we already have 3, we don't need any extra units. Now we have 5. So we could leave Pazemka with plus 200 attack speed, or we can give it to Golden Glow. Golden Glow is absolute goat. Golden Glow I use more than Irene a lot of the time. And might as well use the other Vanguards. It's fine for Bagpipe to have block 1. Because they're S2. S3 rather. Plus Golden Glow will be hard carrying. Honestly, Golden Glow isn't good for this one specifically because all the enemies turn into these invisible balls. You desperately need to level Golden Glow? Yeah. I slept on her for a while. I didn't use her for quite a while. And then I actually tried her out properly. And I realized that she's actually just insanely strong. Especially for SSS. Alright, I should also deploy Stainless's devices. To Golden Glow and Bagpipe. Okay, now there we go. There's Irene. Last one we need. Irene is also amazing in SSS if you haven't already leveled her. She's disappointing until you get masteries, but even if you just get her S3 to M1, it's such a game changer. You've had her since you started, just never got around to raising it past E1 level 70. Very fair. Her S2 isn't very good. It's definitely a bit goofy. But once you've tried out her S3, especially on roids like this, it's just so good for quality of life. It's like I can't believe I used to use Mistima now that I've used Mistima with her module. Her module is so insanely good. Complete game changer. And yeah, Irene with SP battery is very goofy and fun. As you can see, she's a very well-balanced unit. Even without Skadi Alta's buff, she's pretty strong. Ignoring Nami, the artist's daughter? What do you mean? I'm not ignoring Nami's daughter. How would I be ignoring Nami's daughter? What are you talking about? I do like Golden Glow, and I also like Mizuki. If you'd watched my latest YouTube video, I even put one of her original songs from her other identity in on Mizuki. It was way too blurred out, though. I did a terrible job of the audio balancing. Anyone know if Inez sword stays when you swap ups? Yes, it does. Inez is great in SSS because she acts as an invisibility reveal. If you deploy her once, it stays there. Oh yes, welcome. Wait, user, aren't you already in the Discord? What a power move. And yep, I'll grab more supporters so I can cycle through if I need to. But yeah, Inez is unironically really good here. I just grabbed Cantabile because less people use Cannibal, and I like Cannibal. She's very pretty. So, LT5. Oh, it's got the floor cringe. Okay, so this one is a 2-laner. Yep, makes sense. Let's see. We don't need that. We don't need that. Don't need Stainless either. And we have enough Vanguards to set up 2 lanes. Yeah, should be fine. And I'll set it up nice and forward. Give me a little bit of wiggle room. Whoa, it's the cringe stage. Yeah, I can definitely see why people think of this stage as the cringe stage. And now I will give both of these Vanguards buffs. Just because this way Myrtle gets more DP and Cantabile can act as... Myrtle makes more DP and Cantabile can act as a DPS. I'll set up my snipers probably here, honestly. And then obviously, cast is there. But yeah, outside of those general team building mechanics, looks like for this one specifically it might be worth bringing Lapland for obvious reasons. Because Lapland versus this entire mechanic is a massive game changer because she completely nullifies their entire silence gig. Hello, chat! Kayao Lima. Sorry, I pronounced that badly. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Now, we'll need to swap out Bagpipes sooner rather than later. Yeah. Only 4 buffs for Irene, but that's absolutely fine. These guys have high dodge unless they're crowd controlled. But joke's on them, Irene. Kibai and 9-Color Deer got excellent skins. Yes, I've already got... I almost ran out of pulls because I prioritized that. Not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I may have gotten all of their good skins that just came out before realizing, oh, I'm almost out of pulls. Okay, now, is this enough to get Skelter down? Not quite. Okay, so a little bit unfortunately, we need 1 more buff for Skelter and 1 more buff for Golden Glow to get him properly running, but that's fine. And yeah, it looks like for this one you'll want a second melee DPS, because there will be a second lane. You generally find Cantabile generates more DP than Innes. That wouldn't surprise me. She's one of the best DP per second in the game. The worst mechanic in every... yeah. The worst mechanic in every single gacha game is the RNG. I do agree with you. But it's kind of like, look, we're all gambling enjoyers here. We're all gacha players. We all dabble in gambling from time to time, you know what I'm saying? So we can't complain too much about RNG. Okay, now... Yeah, I'll just give, attack buff. Golden Glow doesn't need to be maxed out. Oh no, the enemy leaked. Puzzle and Stainless S3 are also pretty high. Yeah. They're very, very strong units. Just because I don't use someone doesn't mean they're bad. I've gone on record saying Stainless is good, I just don't understand him. Because I'm a small brain. Why do you think I brute force everything? It's not out of desire to, it's out of necessity. So as you can see, Golden Glow continues to be incredible. These enemies have very high res and also dodge. And it doesn't matter. Oh, that's interesting. That guy doesn't count towards the deployment. That's very interesting. How do I not understand Stainless is very simple? Look, I'm bad at the game, okay? Puzzle and Stainless is your go-to for Annihilation DP gen. Yeah, that makes perfect sense, because, yeah, totally AFK, as you said. I use Myrtle and Texas, and then every time I constantly forget to use their skills. Very sad you can't get attack speed buffs on La Pluma. Yeah, it is a bit unfortunate. Unless there are medics who can deploy on the ground, which don't exist so far. No, let's just cycle through some more units. The good news about having more strong units, we can pop Bazemka down. We're gacha players so we don't read. Damn it, you're onto me. Oh, that's right. I need to replace Texas. No, I'll keep her there for her stun. These guys have dodge unless they're stunned, so it's very handy to have a second emergency button. These guys are very, very slow. Doesn't Golden Glow have the second highest res shred? I believe so, but they have high res anyway. Welcome, people. Yeah. Javai, while you're gone, I got a raid of 90 people. Which is very, very surprising and very appreciated. You restarted your computer, and you came back to a sea of new usernames. Yeah, damn. As you can see, Skelter, massive attack buff, giving Aya a massive attack buff, making everyone immortal. Yeah, I'm very, very happy. It was very kind. And yeah, I'm walking someone through SSS. Okay, didn't necessarily need to use that there, but it looks like someone might leak. You don't need to worry, by the way, about enemies leaking in SSS, as long as not all of them leak. As long as you still have HP, you're fine. Quick, buff yourself, Seema. If you still have HP, it's fine to have leaks. I'm gonna go get food. Yeah, no worries, user. Thank you for swinging by. Okay, so that guy's gonna leak. That's fine. That one won't because Golden Glow. Oh no, Golden Glow to the rescue again. Clutched out by Golden Glow. Let's go. Mods are overwhelmed post-weeb nonsense. First of all, I don't have mods. I do it all myself. Second of all, why would I ban you for posting weeb nonsense? Look at the model that's on the screen and look at the game that's on the screen. Siege carry. Alright, I forgot how dedicated the Siege Sims are. Hello, you love my VTuber model? Thank you so much. I was really happy with how it came out. I also have really nice thighs, and my stream immediately made fun of me and told me I was Closure's long-lost sister. But yeah, the artist and riggers both did fantastic jobs. I'm so happy with how it came out. Okay, now final map. If I can get Lapland, I will, but probably not. Did I commission someone for it? Oh, yes, I did. Sorry, let me shill them real quick. They're really cool, and they're doing a giveaway right now. Not for a VTuber model, but just in general. So absolutely give them a follow on Twitter, and join their giveaway if you want to. One sec, let me grab their Twitter link. I need to set that up so that it links to it in my... What's the word? Words. In my Twitch. There we are. Please check her out if you like my model. She does amazing stuff for very cheap, and she's currently celebrating reaching 2k or 3k, I forget which, by doing a giveaway. She's a very wonderful artist, and she did a phenomenal job. Oh my god, you see it? I'm Closure's older sister. Damn it! I thought everyone already knew, and then I brought it up like an idiot. Okay, let's, No, I would rather Cruise over Quirkus, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, you know what? Oh yeah, actually this is the one game mode you don't want Link. Ling. Let's grab Granny instead. I could use another Vanguard. Because this is only one lane, I won't really need a second. Coping for a minor siege buff, yeah. At least you're not coping for a siege altar like literally everyone else. Okay, I don't need Suzerain. Let's see. Don't really need Durin early on. Or Lin, or Dusk. There we go. Now I'll set up here, because... Oh, I love this song. Hey, the golden age will return. I'll set up Irene one tile back so that the spread doesn't get to her. And we didn't start off... Oh yeah, we did start off with a healer. Wonderful. You want to Warfarin altar? Warfarin's already incredibly strong. Don't be greedy. Okay, thank you, Arkedo. Very cool. Your job there is done. I love Arkedo so much. And now, naturally, let's start setting up for Skelter once I get her as well. Okay, Cantabile. Yeah, I'll replace Metal with Cantabile. That's fine. We half copium together, yeah. Every Siege fan I've met is incredibly dedicated to Siege. I don't know what it is. Aya got an altar, it's not fair. Hey, it could happen. We could also get a Shining or Saria altar, I just don't think it's likely. Okay, now I'll pop... yeah, I'll pop Stainless here. Just... I don't really need his buff, might as well. Okay. Now, we don't really need DP generation either, so... Okay. Now, one off Golden Glow. Yep, we can... Yep, first unit, good to go. Ayy. Let's rock it. Thank you for the follow, Mistima.mp4. I love your name. I'm a massive Mistima fan. Even before she got her module, I've been a Mistima enjoyer. And I will actually use these to buff Perfumer, just because flat damage resistance is pretty handy. Who could have guessed? Might as well buff Golden Glow. Stainless is going to be useful after all. What is that enemy? Oh, that's right. That's the SSS unique boss. I was confused. I didn't remember it. I was like, wow, they made a new enemy. Of course they do. They always do. Granny, the horse that rides horses. Yeah, the cavalry commander. Look, like with the joke about Genshin, it is a bit concerning when your cavalry commander doesn't have a horse. Can be deployed on the field and healed by friendly units before... Oh. Okay, that's a shame. I really do kind of need Aya for this stage. I didn't get it. You know what? Let's pop that. Quick, Perfumer. Heal it to full. Okay, so that's this boss's mechanic. That's interesting. No Golden Glow, damn it. You know what? Lin, you're tanky enough. Damn, this might be a wipe. Looks like without Aya, it's absolutely a wipe. That's a surprise. Oh no, salvageable, salvageable. More important to salvage this slot. For Skelter. Why did it say... Oh yeah, right, Stainless retreated. I was confused by that for a second. Restores 1,000... Oh, okay, that's very handy. Boss looks so cool, you wish it wasn't cringe. Not gonna lie, its mechanics are a little bit cringe. Yeah, I might have to restart because it looks like I won't live long enough to get the units I need. Maybe now that I'm getting these, maybe. Once I get Skelter, I should be fine. It's a massive shame Golden Glow died. Pro tip, if you buff Skelter with Stainless, you buff everybody. Yeah, but Stainless is dead, and I don't have Skelter. Okay, I have Irene now, so we at least have one of our DPSs. The Skelter slot keeps dying, it's incredibly cringe. Siege is about to die as well. Wow, what a fun boss mechanic. It's good, yeah, because I only have, I didn't get Aya. It just wipes my team. Quick, kill everyone, Irene. We might still get lucky, we might live long enough. They're both gonna get stunned at the same time, but we have an emergency. Go Zima. You just need to live long enough for... What's her name? Irene to be unstunned. There we go. Now everyone dies. Oh, damn it. Quick, Suzerain, give me more permits. Please give me Aya. Thank you, game. You know what? I'll just take it. I'll take it. That should hopefully solve the stage. Stage solved. First try. As long as Irene doesn't die, that's fine. It's fine for Siege to die. It looks like the floor isn't the problem here. I'll also retreat Zima so that Aya doesn't heal her, ever. Keyword if. Yeah, you aren't wrong. Okay. These eggs are very non-threatening when everyone's getting stunned constantly anyway. Okay, I see now the point of this, by the way. It heals your other units at the cost of its own HP. I can see how that's handy. And the good news is, because Skadi's AoE... No, quick, heal everyone. Okay, looks like it is still winnable now that we have Aya. Now that she's up. But man, what a cringe boss. In a very fun way, though. Okay, we need to keep deploying these to heal him up. It is going to fill me up so quickly with these. Alright, and let's deploy someone else in Skelter's range. Might as well get Posy up, lightly buffed, to eventually become Golden Glow, hopefully. Please tell me the boss isn't walking directly into Irene now. Okay, he's temporarily stalled. That's good. We need Irene to not get stunned, so keep at it, Irene. Lin, do your thing as well. I do like seeing Lin with goofy levels of attack speed. It's very funny. The good news is, if the boss is blockable, Irene should be fine because she's entirely AoE. So... Wish they saved it for a main event boss. I'm glad they didn't, because of how tanky it is. I don't think this boss would be hard if it wasn't tanky, and I think if it was this tanky, it would be very cringe. No, Irene, I really need you to not be stunned. I need you to act like Blaze, with your inability to be stunned. You know what, yeah, Posy, I'll swap you with Mystima, because it looks like the boss is going to stun things. Very quickly. So your slow might be the difference. Mystima coming in clutch. Honestly, Aya absolute MVP here, though. Mystima, quick! Mystima, come on! Nope. Irene, get back up. You can't afford to leak bosses, so I will need to deploy other units. Now, if we can last long enough that it's just the boss, I think we're fine, though. How many hits is this boss tanking? Yeah, it's kind of disgustingly tanky. And it also stuns you constantly, which is good game design. 95 res, that explains it. But even then, like, Irene is pure fizz, so... Okay, looks like still solved, though. First try, easy clap. Not even close. Oh, everyone is stunned, but the boss isn't moving. Let's go. If the boss leaks, I'm going to be a little embarrassed. But I think we've got it at this stage. Damn, it does such quick bursts, though. It just completely stuns your allies instantly. No, Irene, get up. It's almost dead, it's almost dead. Mystima's skill will come back up, so we're absolutely fine. Granny, use your skill as well, might as well. 1950 defense, yeah, that explains it. But even then, Irene should be bursting through it. She's being buffed by an Omega buff. Oh, just a normal buff, Skelter, but still. There we go, first try. That elemental heal. Yeah, I'm glad I brought Aya.
I managed to help a little, didn't I?
Yeah, you did help a little. Emphasis on the little there, Golden Glow. You're usually much more helpful than that. 85k HP sounds about right. Still no losses, so we get the medal and we unlock the extremely cringe hard mode. 85k health then, I assume. Yeah, looks like it. So I think instead of going through the hard mode, I'll go through the other Annihilation map. I'll do the hard modes off stream. They will require actual focus. But yeah, so Dark, hopefully that sort of explains how SSS generally goes. I didn't do much explaining later on, but it's mainly just those core mechanics. Literally faster to leak it. Oh, can you, does it only take 2? If so, then yeah, I absolutely would have leaked it. But I thought it'd be a game over. Most bosses are. Yeah, so those are the... I know I did a bad job explaining that. Those are the general how-to. Man, I really did just stop talking through what I was doing and start panicking, huh? Only 2 life points? Oh, wonderful. Who's Dark? Oh, someone asked me how to explain SSS, so I was just walking through the basics for it. Best SSS guide you've ever seen, 10 out of 10. Hey, glad you enjoyed. Now, obviously run it back with functionally the exact same units. I'll swap to slightly more meta ones because I have them built and it's funny. It's always good to have good options, and all of them are cheap anyway. SSS sucks compared to IS, so the best guide is to not play it. Yeah, Dat Noob, I know it was you who asked. Your name is now Dark. I misread it the first time. Probably take another guard? Yeah, I'll take Kibai or something. Wait, no, I should take Lap... Nah, because that's only in the first one, that's right. Then obviously just 2 healers again. And this one won't have the cringe mechanics, so I'll just go to Silence. Actually, I'll go to Reed. I'll take Reed as a caster. And then my 2 healers. Reed is my backup caster. And now just fill up the rest of the slots with casters. Let's see. Who's good? Kshera, I honestly don't ever use Dusk, but I do sometimes use Kshera. In SSS, specifically. And Lyn was unironically kind of good there. So instead of A, I'll bring Lyn. Don't play SSS and Legion unless you need module materials. I need the materials, though. I do need them. Let me show you why. Oh, wait, actually, no, I shouldn't spoil that. You haven't done SSS for a while. Yeah, if you're not actively doing modules, you really don't need it. Do people not get enough module materials from events? Not if you have a massive backlog and are an Omega Boomer. Oh, I forgot Skelter. That's fine. I don't know what this does. Oh! Oh, that's really cool, actually. 4 times the combined block count. So it wants you to block. Joke's on you, game. I don't do that. Okay, let's drop down Bagpipe into Canterbile. Let's just leave it on 2... Oh! Another banger. I love the Arknights soundtrack so much. Inez, you're up. It's never enough module materials. Yeah, if you're actively using module materials, it is unironically never enough. Let's get Omega buffed Kibai. Let's see how this goes. So I will slightly mix it up just by virtue of having different units. But those are the 3 easiest. If you run Omega buffed Skadi, Golden Glow, and Irene, that'll generally solve any of the SSS stages. Do Reed's fire orbs rotate faster with attack speed? I don't know, I run at S3. Her S2 just doesn't make sense to me. I know it's a really simple skill, and it's a massive skill issue on my part, but it is what it is. I'm honest about when I'm just bad at the game. Now, Posse, okay, and then 2 more buffs. I'll have her very quickly kill both of these. 1,000 of each module material. Yeah. That's probably because you are focusing on leveling units more than modules. Which is absolutely fair. I just still have a lot of units. I've got a lot of units leveled and a lot of modules left to do, if that makes sense. And let's go bada bing, bada boom. Let's set up Reed, because this is attack. There we go. Golden Glow for the first stage isn't super necessary. Massive overkill. Okay, might as well do this just to get a few transfer permits. S2 is a shredder, but not stellar in SSS because you have to have the victim between your target. Yeah. They damage every 1.5 seconds after. Okay, so it's fixed rather than attack speed based. That's good to know. Irene S2 is supposed to mimic Chen S2, but airborne. Irene only has S3. Oh, her S1 is also good, to be fair. But yeah, her other skills are not. You have a lot of modules who want to do, but just haven't done the requirements. Very understandable. Some of them are so stupid. You actively give the men modules and still have enough. Yeah, but you're a Male Knights player, which means you only use like a quarter of the units in the game. There's nothing wrong with it, it just means that means you have less of a drain compared to other people who are leveling both. Okay, let's grab... Yeah, might as well grab... I do like Lapland. Lapland and Maya, two of my favorite units. I'll grab Maya for this one. And then might as well grab Provence. Man, I love the Arknights soundtrack. Still, very glad I got Jessica, by the way. I know I kind of glossed past that. Oh, hello, Wei! Thanks for swinging by. Good to see you. Irene S1 is for IS and Dorothy. Yeah. Irene S1 is good for the funny meme of using it to infinitely stall with Dorothy. Okay, now let's set up an Omega buffed Typhon. I haven't tried that out yet. I didn't have Typhon last time I did IS. And Typhon is kind of goofy. Any thoughts on Degenbrecher? Degenbrecher is insanely strong. Probably one of the strongest units in the entire game. And when I say probably, I mean it's kind of not even close, so... If you can pull for Degenbrecher, absolutely pull for Degenbrecher. She's relatively lightly good. Typhon got a perma-stun them? Yeah. In IS4, my first clear of the second boss was Typhon S2 with plus 140 attack speed, which just led to a perma-stun. It was very funny. Okay, let's give her a bit more attack speed. She is running S3 though. So I'll give her one buff of that. Ooh. Lance. Yeah, charge through directly into Inez. See how that goes for you, sir. And Typhon. I wonder how quickly they can move. Degenbrecher, Simps Beware. Degen Breaker, yes. Oh, if you sub... If I can sub Twitch, you would have done so already. Oh, thank you, Wei. I'm pretty sure after today's raid, I will be eligible for monetization on Twitch if you want to. But please only use Twitch Prime. Don't actually use your real money. I feel bad when people spend money on me. Please use your real money for something more fun for you. But yeah, if people are lurking, I should absolutely qualify, because I was, like 7 followers short. Only need 2 followers. Hey, almost there, almost there. I'm sure I can gaslight 2 more people into thinking I'm funny. Damn you fool, that's what the Simps want. Yep, Typhon is, as expected, base. Thomas the Tank Engine boss needs 3 or more block and 4 block to... Yeah, I really do not like the ending 2 boss. In IS4, he's very cringe. Save money to invest in red certificates. User, why are you mimicking Streamlabs? You know, I can see that you're the one pinging it, right? It is appreciated, though. But yeah, no, Dark Lewd, don't... You should definitely not spend your money on red certs and Arknights. There are... I'm pretty sure it'd be more efficient to light your money on fire. Unless you're from Australia like I am, in which case money is non-flammable. Might as well grab Rosmontus. Doesn't really matter who I grab here. Unless Skelter pops up, in which case I'll grab her. IS4's second boss is quite easy once you learn what he does. It It requires certain units very early. It's not super difficult so much as super cringe to deal with because it's very restrictive on who you can use. You effectively have 5 tiles to kill him because he's guaranteed to leak after that. Or in the US where they decided it's a crime. One of my running jokes is that when you join the Discord, I send a pipe bomb to you. I don't think joking about crimes like burning money is meaningfully worse. Arkedo, thank you for being based as always. Love to see Arkedo in action. Ra, you got cold medicine. Ayy. Sucks that you're sick, but congrats on getting it. I know it's not necessarily a hard task, but it's still important. It's important to take care of yourself. Reed with attack speed is also very, very goofy, but she's already ridiculously strong. So it's not like she needs the buff. I love the big explosions. I love the, I've been starting Reed in IS4 basically every time, because that, one prison stage, you can insta-kill all of them with one S3. Cold liquid over warm liquid. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Cold liquid is superior in every way, unless you're talking specifically tea. If it's specifically tea, then there's an argument to be had, but anything else, no sir. You can block him perpetually with Myrtle and any 4-star. No, because he becomes unblockable when you hit certain phase transitions. But yeah, you can hold him and deal with the rest of the stage first, but it's still just a little restrictive. There are definitely ways to cheese him, don't get me wrong. 100% there are ways to cheese him. I do agree with you on that one. Okay, let's just stack all of my medics. That's not... Those are not medics. Let's stack all of my casters and then deploy Typhon. Okay. All of these are bad. I'll grab this one. What was that about cold sick? The sickness, not the medicine. Yeah, it was cold medicine, sorry. Hot apple cider, you'll fight on that. I've never actually tried that. What's it like? I have no idea what hot apple cider tries like. I didn't even know it was a thing. The lady before Mystima? Sorry, that... gone. No clue. Okay, someone might leak there. Nope, Typhon to the rescue. It was probably Kashera. I think it was Kashera. If you see him again, let me know. Before Typhon just now. Yeah, sorry, my short-term memory is non-existent. I have really good long-term memory, but my short-term could use some work. You know, let's just deploy Kibai. She was pretty. It was probably Kajera. Kajera is usually my go-to. From the casters I have in this squad, it was probably Kajera. Kibai is so goofy, I love her. Speaking of very pretty, Pazimka. He runs exactly 5 tiles, you literally need 2 melee and 2 medics. Yeah, but if you don't know that, you guarantee die. It is still restrictive as well. I'm not saying it's like super difficult or anything, I agree it's not. It's just, it's vexing to deal with. Go back 15 seconds, it was Kachera. Nailed it. Am I gonna do the tournament qualifiers? I was doing a speedrun for the other speedrun. There's no point me doing the tournament qualifiers though, because the actual tournament is running during midday on a Thursday for me. Which is to say, I will be at work. So there is no shot I can attend the tournament, even if I make it through the qualifiers. It was indeed Kachera. Nailed it. You like Ekthneonia because it's a Holhiak use case. Yeah, Holhiak fans have to fight to make it worthwhile. But yeah, I might still do a speedrun submission, because, I mean, some of the challenges are fun. It's just not really worth me super grinding it, because the most I can really win is a $5 monthly card. Hoel Quanipalat exists. Yeah. Quanipalat and Holhiak fans fighting on who can have the least relevant caster. You want her? Shara's a welfare, you should be able to get her. I'm pretty sure she's permanently available. She should be. I'll make sure it's the right person we're talking about. I'll go into her operator real quick. Where is she? Kashera. This lady, right? Yeah, she's a welfare, if this is the one you're talking about. Your war crime wife. Kashera is not a war crime wife, she's a goddess. Yeah. And yeah, do break the ice in the side stories. You get her for free. Oh, it's not out yet. Okay, a few more months and then you'll get her for free. Good to know, good to know. I don't know what either of these do, and I'm allergic to reading. She can insta-teleport in this... Yeah, is she good? Sort of. She's Golden Glow archetype. She also applies Frost and Frozen, which can be really strong. A lot of people prefer Click, and the other welfare drone caster you get from Chapter 10, I think it is, whose name I'm forgetting at the moment. Least relevant caster, parentheses, Absinthe fans. Damn, you don't have to do both of the Absinthe fans for that. You don't have to do both of them that dirty, man. She's literally a god, but just solid. Yeah, to be fair, though, it's not like she's an... Oh, it is funny. That event, though, the cold mechanic is her breath. So if you ever want an anime girl to breathe on you, you have had it happen by the time you play that event. Jera and Rock are about even, don't build minimalist. Yeah. That's it, Rock. I forget about Rock sometimes. And then there's, I mean, so many of them are just welfares. Like, the entire archetype is just filled with welfares. It's actually kind of wild. Okay, let's deploy lots and lots of snipers so we can get Golden Glow down. Oh, nope, KB. Thank you very much. You did not need to know that. Okay, quick, Inez, do your thing. Stun him in KB's range, completely nullifying this otherwise dangerous enemy. Okay, now... who to deploy? Might as well replace Inez. Might as well grab this. Let's see who we've got. Rosmontis and Podenko. There we are. Oh, that's already 4 buffs. No, sweet. Right, that's because Pussy. Let's have a hyper-buffed Mystima. The best decision. Rock has 2 huge Rocks would recommend. We just got finished talking about, Absinthe being bad. Rock isn't free? Oh, right, she just came out with the event. She's not the welfare. You're right. I misremembered that. Thank you for reminding me. Is it... I think Click is free? Is it Click who's free? One of the two. I believe another of that archetype is free, but I could very well be wrong. Apologies if that's the case. Hey, Kshira's back.
No need for mercy on the enemy, correct?
Yes, damn straight. No need for mercy on the enemy. Minimalist. Yeah, he's also a welfare. For whatever reason, I get Click and Seam confused a lot. I know it makes no sense. Click is practically free as he's a 4-star. That's right. That's probably what I'm getting it confused with. Man, I love the sound effect of Mystima. You specifically know it's minimalist because you watch welfare-only clears? Ah, that's fair. Welfare-only clears are really, really interesting, and they're also damn good at the game. Making me feel real inferior. Quick, Reed, do your thing. Golden Glow or Rock are harder to get, yeah. 2.5 out of 5 for units. Down the speed is sick, yeah, I know, right? Least banger Arknights soundtrack. Oh, there we go. I could replace Mystima with Golden Glow, but no real need to. I'll replace Reed eventually. Kibai. You know what? While so many units are being blocked, let me grab permits. Oh, you did go down. That's fine. You didn't die in vain. Cantabile, do your thing. Oh, that's why she's not getting healed. You get Gladia and Lumen. Yeah. Especially Gladia being free is so ridiculously good. They're good at the game because they have Scene and Vigil as lane holders. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's their best option. Makes sense. It's a great niche because it gets easier over time. Yeah. Welfare only is always a fun niche in these games. I used to watch, Phoenix Master 1 for anyone who played Fire Emblem Heroes. I loved his content. So, welfare only has always been really, really fun. I like that when he finally broke out of welfare only, it was to use a 3-star Reinhardt who was one of the best units in the game. Because the devs were smoking crack when they designed him, and it got to the point where it's a paper, scissors, rock matchup, and this guy is scissors, but he's such a strong scissors that he beats rock players anyway. And he's also 3-star. So everyone has him guaranteed. It completely broke the balancing of the game. Just like Cruz and Arknights. Imagine if Cruz directly out-DPS'd Exia. That is what Reinhardt is. Like, imagine the best sniper in the game was Cruz. Base Cruz or Cruz Alter? Base Cruz. 3-star Cruz. Imagine 3-star Cruz dealt more damage than Exia, and was better in every way. That is what Reinhardt was. That's the level of degen poor game balance I'm talking about. It was insane. I don't know what they were smoking. I don't play that game anymore because power creep happened way too quickly. But I really did enjoy it while I played it. I played it for a few years. It's a fun game, and to my surprise, it isn't even dead. I expected it to be dead by now. I was proven wrong. But yeah, like, it is impossible to overstate just how... Like, it's really hard to describe how ridiculously broken he is unless you have the context of having played the game. Because it's so stupid. It's so unfathomably stupid. You're still playing fair just for the art. Very understandable. Not enough Ranulf there. I quit before Ranulf was added, so I don't know who he is. I quit when Three Houses came out. I realized, oh hey, the reason I like this game is because it's a discount Fire Emblem game. So then I was just like, oh, I should just play Three Houses. So I did. Wow, 3-block requirement really early. Where's he going? Mustama, do your thing. And just in case, let's ramp up a KB here. Looks like we'll need it. Honestly, no, I'll keep Golden Glow for later. There we go. KB will probably die here. That's fine. If FGO is still alive with its ancient gameplay, everything else can make it too. Yeah, for real. Oh, Mystima with a clutch? Nope, not enough. That's fine. Fate Grand Order is pretty fun, though. I like Fate. I don't play it anymore, but like I like the characters, and the story was pretty good. There's a reason it's still around, you know? even if it's getting a bit on in the years. We don't need defenders here. I mean, hey, I haven't needed a defender yet. I only almost lost because of lack of defenders. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Golden Glow just killed herself. Good work. Makes you mad FGO is alive because the UI and graphics design is so bad. Ranulf is the cat boy who's one of Ike's main ships. Ah, gotcha. I never played Radiant Dawn, but I do like Ike. He's one of my favorite characters. He's very funny. My first Fire Emblem was Awakening. That was how I found out about the series' existence. Or rather, I found out about it through the Wii U Super Smash Bros., which I played at a friend's house. Which, you know, not as weird as me getting into the boxing sport through listening to J-pop. Nothing will top that. You don't care for Grand Order, but you just recently binged all of Fate Stay Night and it's way better than you remember it being. I mean, there's a reason it spawned an entire franchise, man. Haiti, are you going to be useful for once? Yes, she kept everyone alive. Never mind. Hey, Awakening, your Fire Emblem fave. Awakening is the GOAT. For me, at least. Though, I do... If someone would argue, no, Awakening isn't the GOAT, Three Houses is the GOAT, I agree. As long as you're not trying to argue that Fates was the best. Because if so, I just fundamentally do not agree with you. Hate to say it, I didn't even finish Fates. I did like some of the characters though, like Saizo was very, very funny. Oh no, Mystima doesn't have her skill up. Quick, Kibai, infinitely stun them. Oh, the enemy might leak here. Haha, just kidding. One of them will leak, but that's fine. We can afford a cheeky leak here and now. Okay, now let's set up Irene. Nah, don't have the slots for it. Typhon. Yeah, you know what? Typhon's S3 anyway, this is fine. Quick, Reed, detonate everyone. Rip, Reed, and Typhon. That might have just lost me the game. It's fine, it's winnable. Still winnable. If Irene gets her S3 up in time, which she should. Yep, there we go. I doubted Irene for a second. Should not have doubted. Quick, I need literally any melee unit. Zima, you'll do. KB, you'll do. This is a scuffed clear, but it's winnable. Mystima, yeah. Mystima, absolutely game-changing, game-saving here. Thankfully, none of these are explosive spiders, so KB will just demolish them. I love listening to KB with attack speed. You think Nasu's untrammeled horny is essentially... Yeah. Nasu's... I mean, Fate was originally a hentai. Just in case, like, it was originally a lewd game. Fate Stay Night. It was a porno. So it's kind of funny to see how far it's come. What? Yeah, yeah. Oh, did you not know that? Oh, do you know about Vermeil's artist in Arknights? Were you here when I told that story? No, that doesn't explain Napoleon's peck window. Napoleon was well after it stopped being a porno. The original Fate Stay Night was a hentai game. Yeah, you can see that with Heaven's Feel. Yeah. Heaven's Feel is the clearest one. There are those scenes. Yes, there are. Oh yeah, and for anyone who wasn't aware when I told that story, Vermeil's artist, the 4-star sniper Vermeil in Arknights, they are no longer being worked with because they drew a lot of porn of Vermeil that really emphasized how underage she is. So that's the reason Vermeil doesn't have a skin, by the way. Most of the porn of Vermeil is the official artist. Oh, yo, we've got Mana! Hopefully that doesn't mean Anduin. I have mixed feelings about this soundtrack, because on the one hand, you get to listen to Mana, on the other hand, you have to fight Anduin. Arrogate, that's the word, yeah. Rinto Saka, defenseless. Yeah! Also, people die when they are killed, which actually does make sense in context, which somehow makes it even more funny. Oh, I love this song so much. I unironically listen to Mada just like as a workout song. What a banger. It's so quiet. Why have they balanced it to be so quiet? Implying we'd want anything other than this song to be playing. Bagpipe coming in clutch, thank you very much. Now to swap her out for a normal 2-block. Let's build up Typhon. She can hit the middle lane from there, right? Yes. Rose is the same, so. The drone and truck is pain. Oh, are they here as well? Damn it. Excuse me, what is the context for people dying when they're killed? Okay, so had to get the laughs out of my system for that one. So, the actual context for people die when they are killed is the main character had up until then been functionally, but not literally, immortal. Due to having an ancient artifact that massively heals them from basically any wound. And for plot reasons, they were having to give it up. But that was the case of, oh well, then if you suffer an injury, if you suffer a fatal injury, you'll die. To which his response was, yeah, people die when they're killed. That's how it's supposed to be. If I get killed, if someone jams a sword through my heart, that means I should die. That's how the world is supposed to go. So that's the actual context for that line. It was a case of slightly poor translation, though. But it's actually like, it makes sense in context. Oh, this boss will be a nightmare. You're on a mobile, so you're moving over. Welcome, Shikatsu. You have this weird chant IS4 song stuck in your head and it's really annoying. Yeah, but that's because you've literally been grinding IS4 competitively. Why is it's normal in context? Yeah, no, again, it makes sense in context. People die when they're killed as in, I'm going to be a person now. Yeah. It just requires context because they translated it badly. That's all it is. What does this one do? Increases block of ground operators in front by 2. Oh, yeah. I'll give Irene extra block. Are you kidding me? But yeah, like, it's such a goofy line, but when you actually hear the context, you immediately just go, oh, yeah, I get it. It's just a case of, man, did not make sense. Okay, please tell me that boss runs loops. Okay, looks like it does. Good. Like how reading of a lot of academic stuff sounds ridiculous because they're using a lot of words in specific ways. Is that a cement truck used for ice cream? Yeah, it is. It's very funny. I love all of the IS designs. SSS designed bosses. They're so goofy. Oh, and it looks like it's using the shield mechanic that they borrowed from the Sheep event. Aya Alter event. That's kind of cool. 2 life points also. Okay, sweet. So I don't need to worry about leaking it then. That's wonderful. Because I might not have the damage to kill it. Even with KB words. Even with KB doing her best. Okay, quick. Pruvence. Start one-shotting everything. That's what the US brought to Japan in World War II. Yeah, for sure. Just like in JoJo, the meme looks stupid without the context. Look, I think most things look stupid with context in JoJo as well. Like, be fair. Oh, right, Typhon has global range to the enemy she's locked onto. Never mind, I don't need to be worried about the boss. And now she's permanently locked on over there. Quick, Inez, gain block. Oh, no, that's fine. Boss is dead, I can afford to leak one. Inez, gain more block. 4 block Inez, let's go. Peak design right there, it's so funny. Yeah, that is a very, very goofy interaction. Okay, looks like I might need to buy... Oh, that's unfortunate. I might have just lost there. Might have suffered a fatal case of skill issue. I think I did. Damn it. Oh no, okay, the bullies run circuits, thank goodness. That would have been an embarrassing way to lose. The boss of the SSS is an ice cream machine that malfunctioned. Some of the Arknights bosses are very goofy, but in a fun way. Now, let's build up a buffed Mystima just in case. Case in point, I might evidently need it. Or we could go buffed Typhon again. Typhon might be better than Mystima. Yeah, I'll buff Typhon instead. Bamboozled. Yeah, I unironically got bamboozled. That being said, I've got all of my hypercarry units out. So I'll just set up a Inez here as an emergency. Okay, Golden Glow, you're facing the wrong way, so start using your skill, please. KB Gaming, yeah, KB is so funny. Those enemies requiring 3 block is kind of painful, but it's fine because I have infinite slows. Infinite slow works. Safety Inez, yeah. Buy a little bit of time for Golden Glow DPS. Okay, you know what? That's a good target, Typhon. It'll stay nice and central because Kibai's not letting it move. Quick, Inez. Oh, that wasn't Inez, that was Irene. Yep. So as you can see, the emergency Inez came into play. First try, GG's, GG's. Righty, so that was... Honestly, both of these maps are pretty fun. SSS is a really fun concept, they just kind of messed it up. It's much nicer now that it's no longer brutally difficult, now that they've nerfed it. Shikatsu, not you as well. You're already in the Discord, Shikatsu. Let me know what other things you want me to add so that you can do things that aren't just ! Discord. Why does it have a question mark there? I have no idea. It's broken. Discord. Damn it, Shadow. Oh, Streamlabs. Okay, you know what? Yeah, sure. I'll mod you, Streamlabs. It just threw up an error message. Maybe that's it. My first ever mod, and it's a sassy bot. Please do not the bot. Oh, should I unmod the bot? Huzzah, enough module materials for a third of an upgrade. Look, I need everything I can get. I need to max out all of these units. Except maybe wind chimes, because someone in the Discord hasn't maxed out wind chimes. Oh, is Discord broken? Wait, no, now that I've modded them, does it work? Let me check. We got a construction mecha piloted by a burb and a flying war cube. You can beat up the pilots of both. Okay, no, it's still doing that weird thing where it's adding a plus sign. I will... Look, at least it's working. I've made progress. It's partially working. That's better than nothing. Time to go to bed. Thanks for swinging by, Nedfur. Hope you sleep well. I'm about to wrap up, so let me actually find someone else to raid. Let me go through, make sure there's nothing I'm missing. Cleared all the event. Yeah, nothing really I can do. So thank you all so much for coming. Let me... I think I remember how raiding on Twitch works. Let me figure it out. Let's see, let's see. Who's someone who's live right now? Let's go say hi real quickly. Oh, I won't call out names because I don't want to... I don't want to name drop people and then not raid them. That would be bad manners. Yahoo leader. Yeah, a lot of people are live. Okay, let's see, let's see. Okay, yep, let's rate them, let's rate them. Let me remember their name. Aham Kairai. They don't have it. They are currently streaming to 2, which is... Let's go say hi, and let's make their day. It certainly made my day to have someone raid. So let's pass it on. They're currently streaming to 2 viewers, so let's go say hi. That's my normal. Let's have a quick hi. We should add ! Error. That's actually funny, I'm gonna do that. Add ! Error. That would be funny. Okay, let's go say hi, let's go say hi. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. I hope you have a fantastic day. Join the Discord if you want to, if not, no worries. Yep, get your ! Discords out of the way before we vanish. Quick, everyone, let's see a wall of ! Discords. When you get there, type that as well. Really confuse them. Thank you all so much for coming. I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye-bye for now, YouTube. Alrighty, let's go, let's go. And yep, okay. Now that it's just us, YouTube, Twitch frogs, am I right? Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic day, everyone. Rating someone on Twitch. I don't know how to do it on YouTube, don't worry. I will catch you around. I'm not sure when I'm next streaming. We have a community night on Saturday, though. So if people want to play around with that, it'll just be Discord only. But I'm working on some things. So thank you all for coming. I will catch you around. Bye-bye.